China's Premier Li Qiang has wrapped up his 4-day Australian tour in Perth, putting critical minerals and tourism in the spotlight. China is offering Australian visa-free travel and more direct flights from its closest Aussie city.
South Australian wine and Western rock lobsters. The two luxury Aussie exports were front and centre of Chinese Premier Li's 4-day visit to Australia. While China hasn't announced it would be easing sanctions on lobster exports, there's been some significant progress in the restoring of relationships.
I would encourage you to venture out of the business world from time to time and be more than a business person, to contribute your share to China-Australia exchanges and cooperation in a wider range of areas and serve as a bridge for greater understanding and friendship between the two countries.
Australian tourists will now be able to travel to China for up to 15 days without applying for a visa. Premier Li made the announcement after high-level talks with Prime Minister Anthony Albanese.
Our two sides have agreed that we will grant each other reciprocal access to 5-year multiple entry visas, and China has included Australia into its unilateral visa waiver program, and all of you are welcome to visit China more often.
Direct flights from Perth to Shanghai will also resume shortly.
I'll take economic boosting direct flights between Shanghai and Perth any day over pandas.
China is Australia's largest trading partner. WA accounted for 3/4 of Australian goods exported to China in 2023. Premier Li spent his last day visiting a lithium refinery in Perth South and a Fortescue clean energy research facility. He also met with industry leaders and government officials in Kings Park.
There was a small handful of pro-China supporters here waving red flags and trying to get photos of Premier Li coming in as he arrived at Kings Park.
Love China. Yeah, love China. We hope to get a better relationship to support all the Chinese in Australia. I think it's much good.
And you think this is a positive meeting?
Of course. Positive. Always positive.
A stark contrast from the protests outside Parliament House in Canberra. Crystal Wu, Sky News, Perth.